Hello everybody and welcome to Wake Forest football. Week 11 of the 2019 season brings us to BB&T Field in Winston-Salem, North Carolina for today's matchup between the Louisville Cardinals, who are currently 3-4 in ACC play and 6-4 overall, and the Deacons, who come in 19th in the country, 4-2 ACC, 6-3 overall. Louisville is not an easy team. Do not lay them down as an easy team. But for Wake Forest to show their true potential to possibly win the ACC Atlantic this year, they have to win these types of ball games. They came back against Clemson. That was test 1. Test 2, keep the intensity up. And this is a good test right here. I'm not saying any team in the ACC is bad, but out of the handful that are below average, Louisville is certainly not one of them. They will come at you fast-paced. You have to be ready. So, with that said, and the pregame festivities all done here in Winston-Salem, we welcome you to Wake Forest football. Let's get things started. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter of action. Louisville has ball. They kick to Wake Forest. Deacons went 3 and out. And now it's the Cardinals' turn. So they start off with a handoff to Jason Williams, 4-yard rush. Nice simple way to start your drive here. After they pick up a first down, handoff to Jason Williams again. He shrugs off 2 Deacons, finally gets brought down 12 yards later, and it's a new set of chains. 3rd and 8 now. Freeing 7-step drop, it seems like. He went way back there in the pocket. He finds his slot receiver, Nick Winston, there for a first down. From midfield, just across midfield for the Cardinals, this is Josh Morris now. First catch of the afternoon, and actually that was his second catch of the afternoon already. Busy day for him. First down, Cardinals. Freeing, moving in the pocket, left, right. How about this throw by Mike Freeing? Back foot, probably no accuracy whatsoever. He just tossed it up. Tight end Junior Brown came in and saved the day. 3rd and 7 now. Deacons defense, they need help. Cardinals at their 10. 3-step drop by Freeing. Rolls right now, rolls left now, up the middle, and he finds who else? Junior Brown again. The tight end we saw last play, we see him again here. 1st and goal. Now 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Freeing looking. He has 2 open receivers. He finds Nick Winston in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Mike Freeing already on fire. Speaking of on fire, how about the Bulldogs of Fresno State? They travel to California and take on the Aztecs of San Diego State, who were 5th in the country. Fresno State upholds that end 28-9. How about we go to the game of the year? 1 versus 2. Navy Houston, the midshipmen, proving they are more than just mid-level guys. 41-21 over the Cougars of Houston. Navy remains number 1 in the country. 9-0 now on the year. 2nd and 1 back to Winston-Salem. Handoff to Wayne Haynes. Deacon ball now. He has 4 yards, and that's a new set of downs. 1st and 10, and in the end of the first quarter, it's Louisville 7, Wake Forest 0. They don't want to play catch-up, so they have to make sure they do their jobs. That drive, though, does end on a 3rd and 4, and they did not convert. So now I'll give it to Louisville. Junior Brown, busy day. Already 4th, 5th catch. Well, their special teams comes on the field. It's not a punt unit, it's a field goal unit, and well, for good reason. This one, from about 43 yards, it had 10 extra yards to spare, and it's 10-0 Louisville. So, Deacons go 3 and out once again. Cardinals firing on all cylinders, and it's a handoff to Jason Williams. He's been hot as well when he has the ball in his hands. 1 yard shy of 50 so far. 6 rushes, 49 yards. 1st and 10. Here's 50 yards right here and then some. Has 2 lead blockers. Credit Aaron Neely for Deacon secondary to somehow halt the progress of Jason Williams. That was a touchdown any way about it, but Aaron Neely playing the ball, and he made a good stop. Unfortunately, that's not the only time we're talking about Neely. Aaron Neely lays out Flanagan there for Louisville on the sideline, but it is a catch. Flanagan is okay. And then Freeland did not take two count because he finds, who else? Junior Brown. Touchdown Cardinals, 17-0. 3:50 to go in the first half. Another studio update. Let's travel to NC State, just a couple minutes away here. Duke, 17th in the country. They currently are losing to the Wolfpack 21-10. So we have Clemson at 18, Duke at 17, and Wake Forest at 19. Good recognition from a little lower rated schools in the ACC. 2nd and 11. Miles now for the Deacons, finds Johnson, but he gives the ball up and Louisville recovers. It was a simple 5-yard curl. It worked to perfection. Johnson tried to make a move on his man, and the ball popped out. Credit Louisville's secondary there. 17-0 Cardinals, 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to play in the first half. This one, first down, Marcus Lloyd, the backup tight end. You haven't heard his name, he hasn't been needed. 1st and 10 now, this 4 wide for Louisville. Eric Byers, he bit on the play action and Josh Morse made him pay. 24-0 Cardinals. They're not done though. Well, maybe they are. The only mistake in the first half, Mike Freeland looking one-on-one coverage. Lawrence Pierce for the Deacons. Jumps that perfectly, and it's an interception going the other way. And, well, they get rewarded. 3 points. Adam King, a short field goal chip shot, is good. And 24-3, that is your score at the half from BB&T Field in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So, 21-point deficit. Obviously, it wasn't a Clemson deficit, and it's still not, because that game was about 14 points the whole way through, and Wake Forest found a way and they came back. But Louisville, again, you can't sleep on them. You cannot sleep on them, and they're clearly showing that. Jason Williams here on some highlights. Mike Freeland, Junior Brown, their defense. What else can you say about this football team right now? They're 100%. Wake Forest, other end of the spectrum, they are about 10% right now. They're not playing their full ability. Lawrence Pierce, the only good thing to happen right now. So, at the half, here are your stats. 1 turnover for each team. Wake Forest always leads TOP, 12 minutes to Louisville's 8. But rush yards, Louisville, 91-54, and passing yards, 172 to 106. So, one team going great. Another team wish they were probably going a little bit faster pace or slower pace to slow the game down. Second half now, freeing to Junior Brown once again. But this time, they do stop him. It won't stop their Louisville kicker, though. From the 35, make it a 52 field goal yard attempt. This one down the middle of the pipes, and it still had 5 yards to spare. 27-3 Cardinals on top. 7:40 to go here in the third. And Wayne Haynes and Rich Miles need to get their work in check. Well, Miles starts off very good there. He finds Matt Burns, who, again, is another good receiver. You haven't heard his name at all. You haven't heard any Wake Forest highlights at all. Anthony Johnson, you heard his name. He fumbled. He hangs on there. They're at the 3-yard line. So from the 3, 3rd and goal, Miles, here comes the house of Louisville. The house the defense builds stands strong. You had 3-4 guys coming at him, and Miles cannot do anything. So send out Adam King, get 3 more points. Deacon defense holds for the first time this game. Shocker, right? Well, maybe never say never. Unfortunately, we're somewhat late into this ball game. They're going to need a lot of help if they can get it. Right there on the sidelines, it's a catch. First down, Miles. He can use his legs. Hasn't done it all game, but here he does. First down on a crucial pickup. And then on 3rd and 8, they need this one even more. Play action, Miles looking, has an open man of J.D. Horton, and that is a first down, Wake Forest. 27-6 now, and we are in the last half minute of the 3rd quarter. Again, play action, quarterback keeper, Miles all the way first down to 1st and goal. 11-yard rush, and that is a total of 10 rushing yards by Richie Miles today. 4th and goal, we're in the 4th, you're down big, you gotta go for it. Miles looking, feels the pressure from the right, scrambles, untouched in the end zone. Touchdown, Deacons. Unfortunately, that's the only good thing they would do in the second half. And this game is over. Louisville would end up putting another touchdown on the board. Wake Forest, no offense. And when the whistle blew, 34-13 is your final from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Week 11 of the 2019 college football season is officially over. Drive home safely. And next week, the Deacons have some more work to do. This is a big loss because they were in contention for the ACC Atlantic. I do not see them attempting, well, they can attempt. I don't see them making a run at the title. So far, 3 years, and we've been very close. Maybe next year we'll get it. We have to finish this year out strong. We'll see you next time.